Battle of Hastings, the death of one man changed the course of history. The Anglo-Saxon King Harold was killed here, on England's south coast. His army defeated by William of Normandy. Anglo-Saxon rule was over forever. At Westminster Abbey on Christmas Day 1066, William was crowned the first Norman King of England. Now he had to secure power across the country. He began by stamping his mark on the landscape, building cathedrals and castles at strategic locations. Nothing like them had been seen in England before. They reminded the Anglo-Saxon population exactly who was in charge. But not all were content with living under Norman rule. Anglo-Saxon revolts broke out across the country. King William acted quickly to crush these rebellions. But there was one region where dissent was spiraling out of control: the north of England. In 1069, a group of lords from Northumbria formed an alliance with Viking invaders. Together they approached Norman-held York, a large city with an important cathedral, still protected by ancient Roman walls. But the walls couldn't save York. The city and the castle fell to the rebels. William's new kingdom was under threat. He had to get the city back under Norman control. William had no choice but to order his men north. But as the Norman forces set off on their long march towards York, how much resistance from the rebels would they encounter?
There we go. Yeah, it's pretty well made.
William the Conqueror marched north, with his army of Normans determined to take back the rebel-held city of York. But in his path stood rebel towns that harbored William's northern enemies. He would take the towns back by force.
Alright, let's see. Are the campaigns comparable to AoE2 campaigns gameplay-wise? That is probably the one thing I wouldn't be able to answer to you, my man, because I haven't really played Age of Empires, you know, 2 campaigns too much. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this should be good. Let's inspire everyone. There we go. I mostly play them as a child, but they weren't that fun for me today. What is one doing?
The Normans captured the town
Scout.
of Middlethorpe, establishing their presence in the north. With reinforcements to his army soon arriving, William would need more resources to supply them.
Do we have wood anywhere? Let's go to this. Well, that doesn't seem very... Let's keep on scouting. That doesn't seem very efficient to me. Alright. There we go. Let's go forward and see what we get. We had to get to the star. Oh. Okay. That's kind of rough. Let's see. The great thing is that you can use multiple control groups for all the units, so I can just select all of them and bring them together, and then I can use different control groups to select individual units. There we go.
Another rebel town, Fulford, stood in defiance to William's rule.
Let's see. About 4. It's probably good enough. Let's go and try and get some gold. Do we have any gold anywhere? I don't think so. I think Okay, let's go back. Let's go forward, rather. So this is what I was saying. You cannot come in through the gate when it's open. Okay, now let's get out of here. That's a lot of people. Maybe you can just use the archers, try to bait them out. Oh, it's open on the right-hand side. Let's go over there, queue more villagers. Try to go for a mill over here, probably, so we can take on, yeah, the deer. Let's go over here. Yeah, lost a lot of units over there, but it's fine. I think we're gonna be okay. Yeah, King William is alright. We have 7 units left. I was probably a little bit over ambitious. There you go.
With the Fulford rebels eliminated, William was one step closer to York.
Nice.
Knowing he would face strong resistance in the city, William prepared to bolster his cavalry.
Alright. Yeah, I knew this because I was getting wrecked. And I'll try to find... There is gold over here already, so I'm just going to select all the eco buildings and I'm just going to send them over to gold because we don't have any gold miners. Yeah, we need a little bit of stone as well, ideally, so we're going to be sending some villagers over to stone too. Yeah. Oh, cavalry! Alright. So let's try and get this. Do we have any? Okay, that's going to be the first barracks, actually. Come on! Where are you? Oh, okay. That's a lot of people. We have some infantry over there as well, so we're going to need infantry and archery. I think with this we should be able to go forward, though. No problem. Population's fine. So we're good. Did I hear? Oh! This is not good.
The Norman army came under attack from a new enemy, the Danes.
You can go out the field too. That's a fair point, actually. Yeah.
The northern rebels
Let's bring the villager back.
an alliance with the Danish King Svein II, whose army would prove a thorn in William's side.
Garrison. Okay, that's good.
William's army held back the Danes' attack, but they threatened to return unless William paid them in gold. Idle
TCs, man. Rosa! Dude, thank you so much for the resale. 22 months! So much closer to 2 years already. Holy moly. So, you can see over here the mechanic as well. For the buildings, right? We can get the council hall, which produces archers twice as fast. So you can mass the units super fast over here. Or you can get the Abbey of Kings, which heals nearby out-of-combat units by 2 every 1.5 seconds. Because we're gonna keep on moving forward, I don't think we need the Abbey of Kings. I think the units we have are fine. If we were to sustain battle over here, I think maybe it would be useful. But right now I'm just going to go for this so we can get more archers out. You know what? I'm probably going to build it around here. Don't have enough. This is not going to be the best looking base I've ever made, but just bear with me. Yeah, once we get to the village, we're gonna... There we go. Get a blacksmith out, probably a stable. Let's get the villagers back to work. Blacksmith upgrades, yeah, we're gonna go for the blacksmith and the stable for sure. Okay, there we go. They went back. We had a the landmark already up, so we're gonna go for the blacksmith. Just going to get out of the base. Go for stables over here as well. Let's actually go for a few. You can just destroy the Danish camp. Okay, let's go. When I saw this the first time around, it didn't seem too threatening, but I didn't try, of course. Wait. What?
William's reinforcements from the south had arrived, adding vital numbers to his Norman army.
Okay. Let's get some eco upgrades. Gold, alright. Let's get this. And yeah, that's good. I think when the other units arrive, we're gonna be good to go.
The Normans discovered the source of the Danes' threat, an outpost on the water. William had a choice: bypass the encampment, destroy it, or pay the Danes the gold they demanded.
Oh boy. Oh! I'm trapped! My hero! Dude, I cannot get out of here! Get inspired, everyone. Okay, just destroy everything. This is proper low elo gameplay, by the way. Yeah, eco balance at its finest. I think there's a better way to go about these farms as well. I'm going to show you. Okay, so we have some of these villages idle.
In destroying the Dane outpost, William stripped the rebels of a crucial ally.
Let's get the farms up over here. So I think you can fit more farms if you do it like this. I think these are
William's
still under the
ultimate
influence.
goal was within his grasp. All that remained was to enter York and destroy its keep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can do it like that. So you can fit a few additional farms. 2 additional farms, I think. Need to go up to the next stage as well. We have way too much wood. So just try to get a market up. Click up right away. Inspire. There we go. Can I go through the cavalry? I cannot. We still have a lot of lumberjacks. And this is not very good economy. Let's keep on going forward. Let's get a... Oh, we cannot go up to the castle age actually, so... I'm just going to be kind of stuck in fuel age. Can we get a... So yeah, what I want to do though is get a... What, the blacksmith, let's see... Siege engineers, there we go. That's what we need. The siege engineers, that's going to be so much better.
The Norman army poured into York and began sacking the town as they bore down on the keep.
So what we need is, yeah, with siege engineers we can already start building ramps and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's go straight for the archers with cavalry. So they get distracted by buildings though. This is in medium quality basically. I think I'm going to get cleaned up over here, so I'm just going to clean these units up and then bail. I don't think I have enough force to keep on pushing, so I'm just going to go back. Man, I've been waiting for good RTS for ages. Last one was Homeworld, Doc. Yeah, well, this is your chance, man. Personally, I've been having a blast playing Age of Empires 4. We want to engage infantry with cavalry, but we want to go after the archers. There we go. Alright, we're good. Now let's get a few rams up over here. I think we should be able to push now. Alright, let's go. Okay, maybe wait. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I have way too many villagers. I probably do. I spent a lot of time working on economy, and even still, this amount of military is probably going to suffice though. And it's been 27 minutes for this mission. Take it. You know what, let's just go out to the castle. Screw everything else. We're gonna use the archers to take everything down, all the units, and we are just going to go after this keep. There we go.
The keep fell to the Norman army, and York was secured. The Northern Rebellion was over, and William the Conqueror was uncontested as King of England.
Yeah, it is a visual bug. I had this one in the closed beta at first, and then it was fixed during the stress test, and then when I played this level for the first time yesterday, it was working fine, so it's kind of unfortunate that it bugged out for the stream.
One weapon more than any other dominated warfare in the Norman period: the crossbow. 14th century crossbows like this were the culmination of centuries of development. With limbs made of steel, they were incredibly powerful. But earlier Norman crossbows had limbs made of wood.
There was a limit to how powerful these wooden bows could be.
So the idea that Norman crossbows were a powerful weapon is really a myth. Despite this, they were effective at medium range, and that was enough in battle. Drawing the bow repeatedly took a lot of strength. Thankfully, help was at hand.
A crossbowman spanned his weapon with a device called a belt and claw.
This gave him extra leverage, allowing him to use his back and legs to draw the string.
Crossbowmen were vulnerable on a battlefield, so they carried large shields called pavises, so they could hunker down behind, load, pop up, shoot, and then duck back down again to reload.
Crossbows were accurate, took less training, and used cheaper ammunition than the longbow. Most importantly, you could wait to take your shot, so they were perfect for siege situations. To protect crossbowmen when they were defending castles, they used specially built wooden galleries, called hoardings. But shooting down towards an approaching enemy presented its own problems. How to stop the bolt from falling off the crossbow before it could be shot?
What they did is just place the thumb loosely on the top of the bolt, which is just enough with a light pressure to hold it in place.
Around 1200, the Norman wooden crossbow was superseded by a new design, the composite bow. With limbs made from horn and sinew, they could be made more compact than a wooden bow. And they could deliver up to 4 times the punch. They were, however, more expensive. So whether on the battlefield or the castle rampart, simple wooden crossbows remained the main weapon of the day.